right now, like a lot of people are saying that King Charles, he comes in here, he's already making moves. I like this guy. I respect this guy because he's doing some things that I thought should have been done a long time ago, like dealing with Prince Harry. He's out of the firm. His titles have been stripped. This should have been done as soon as that debacle with Meghan Markle. That should have been handled. Prince Andrew, he's out of the firm. All his royal duties have been taken away, and that's after the whole Epstein debacle. He's embarrassing the family. So my man Charlie, he's coming in there, he's making moves. Okay, he's doing what needs to be done. Got a new boss in town, whatever you want to call it.
Well, that's their brother though. Yeah, am I wrong? Aren't they brother?
No, that's their uncle. Yeah. You're talking about Prince Andrew and Prince Harry and William.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. Okay. All right. My bad.
Yeah.
I thought it was their dad though.
No, it is their dad. Yeah.
No, that isn't their dad.
Yeah.
Their mother was Princess Diana. Hold on.
Diana.
You know that might be their dad.
Yeah.
The queen was their grandmother, right?
Yeah, the queen is their grandmother.
Yeah, it's their father.
And then we always can see them with that dude, which is his father. And then those two, that little guy and that little girl, are the oldest kids, right?
So Prince Andrew, the one with Epstein, he would be their uncle. King Charles is he's their father. Okay, all right, I got you.
Yeah.
But
who's the Andrew guy? Because I don't know that.
Andrew, you know, like the kind of chubby guy. He had this interview with the BBC where he was talking about Epstein. They caught him. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick.
That he said he didn't know that girl and stuff.
What you mean he didn't know that girl? Prince Andrew interview, man. It just pops right up like.
We've come to Buckingham Palace in highly unusual circumstances. Normally, we'd be discussing your work, your duty. We'll come on to that.
You guys hearing that?
You've chosen to speak out
very low.
for the first time. Why have you decided to talk now?
Because there is no good time to talk about.
You maybe subtitle it
Mr.
or
Epstein and all things associated. We've been talking to Newsnight for about 6 months about doing something around the work that I was doing. And unfortunately, we've just not been able to.
You guys can't hear any of that.
no.
No, now we can read it at least.
Dude, how is this not?
But it's we're doing an audio, so this.
Okay, so what's the point behind this? We already know he's lying. If you have seen this, you know he's lying.
Yeah, I mean, the whole world just knew the guy was lying, and he just sounds ridiculous. And so after this interview, I mean, it was rumored that he was gonna lose his title or be stripped of his royal duties, but now it's official. He's out. He's
Okay,
out.
and Prince Harry as well.
Yeah, Prince Harry too. Let me see if I can pull this one up here.
Now, why didn't the queen take care of that though?
She probably had Phil. It's her. What would that be? Her son or? Yeah, that would be her son.
Was the move about getting away from the UK press because
Rankin, not her son,
or was the move because you weren't getting enough support from the firm?
You can't hear that either.
Both.
I need to do this.
I cannot, unfortunately.
Oh my!
This is not a surprise to anybody. It's really sad that it's got to this point, but I've got.
Yo, you think this guy is handsome?
What are you talking about, man?
I never thought Archie's as well because
Like,
I
who
can see
cares
where
how
they're
he
headed.
looks? Do you if
Think
you're
Meghan
the
Markle.
prince, do you have to be
You
handsome?
keep
Like,
press
he's a
because
prince.
the press is, is
I
everywhere.
guess not, but like, what's your opinion though?
weren't
You
getting
think
enough
he's like, oh
support
man,
from
because some girls are like, oh, he's so.
He's a prince. It doesn't matter how he looks. He's a prince. He's a billionaire. Like, who cares how the man looks? But that's how it really works. Okay, it doesn't matter what you look like, for a man, anyways. But after this interview, and she's over here talking about what did she say, that her son Archie, I guess she's claiming she's black. She's black apparently, right? She's black.
She is.
Yeah, she is. Yeah, she is. Nagani.
He's the descending of black people. Black in color itself, right?
Dude, she's not black. Okay? Because you can go right to her IMDb right now, and it says Caucasian. So you explain to me how that works.
What it says on your
you want,
on your IMDb page is officially your ethnicity. I mean, in our IDs in Dominican Republic, yeah, I'm called Indio. You are I don't know, half Hispanic, or you're Hispanic.
don't tell me I can't.
Oh no, I'm Indio as well.
India as well. Yeah.
Okay, I don't know where it's. I know I've seen this.
He's really gonna pull up the page. Oh my god.
I know I've seen this. Because I actually looked this up myself. Now I can't
Pull
find
up
it.
Wikipedia, and there it says her
It
dad.
had that overview.
Now I can't. They done took it off. They took it off.
So listen, Ed, what's up with that girl? What do you know about her?
Meghan Markle?
Yeah.
She's just a C-tier actress. That's it. She's not even a big name.
Good girl, like worthy.
No, she's not good. Like,
Okay, why is that?
She's already been married, I think, like 2 times before she even got to him. She's older than him. Like, this doesn't make any sense. And she's a C-tier actress. It's like, what are you doing, my guy? Like, this doesn't even make sense. Like, you're a prince. You shouldn't be marrying her.
Isn't that also the girl that looked like super robotic in one video? Is that a real video or not?
But trust me, she's Caucasian. She's Caucasian when it benefits her. Then she plays black when that benefits her.
Caucasian when she checking her credit score.
She's Caucasian when she's trying to get a job, and she's black when she's trying to get sympathy. I don't play that game, okay?
But Ed, is that the girl that looked like super robotic?
I don't know if she looks robotic. She's black.
There was, you know what I'm talking about, Nagayan? There was a video where she looked like super robotic.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Oh man, whatever. I'm probably crazy.
Yeah, you crazy. Sorry.
Okay.
But anyways, this interview, right? Okay, so in this interview, she claims that, Harry claimed that somebody in the royal, in a part of his family, someone walked up to him and said, "Hey, I wonder what color the baby's gonna be." Right? Because I guess she's mixed race or whatever. And they say, "Hey, I wonder what color the baby's gonna be." And then he runs back and he tells his wife this instead of dealing with it himself. Why are you running back telling your wife this, Mister? Hey, you know.
He's a prince. Everybody doing everything for him.
He's in his house. Someone in the household said it. Like, there's other princes there too, and dukes or whatever, right? So someone said this. So he goes back and tells his wife this instead of dealing with it himself, which is like, why are you even doing this? And now they're getting on TV claiming that the royal family's racist.
What's the move, Ed? If they ask you like, oh, so what color your kid gonna be? What you doing? What's the move?
It depends. Are you offended by that or aren't you? Like, if you're offended, you check it right there. You don't bring it to your wife's attention. She's already stressed out, feeling like she don't belong there because she doesn't, and you don't bring
Because
that up.
she doesn't.
So then they went on this whole press tour where they claimed that the royal family was racist. Crazy.
Are they?
Man, I don't play that game. I'll go around calling everybody racist every chance I get. I don't do that. They're racist, yeah, just like she's black, okay? What are these people talking about?
Okay. Guys, please feel free if you Ed sometimes cuts the videos without letting us know. So please subscribe, hit like, let us know if there's anything you would like to suggest for us to talk about, anything we miss. Please interact with us. Let us know how we doing. Just always be respectful, man. And thank you for watching.
But we're not done. In the beginning of the video, Oprah Winfrey referred to the firm, and she said, "Are you not getting enough support from the firm?" The firm is what the royal family is called. It was started by King George VI, and this is like how they manage like their trillions of dollars and all their real estate and all their money and all this mess, right? But anyways, like one of the things I wanted to talk about was how did the royal family lose their power, right? And real quick, you know, like we were saying in the chat, it goes back to Prince of Orange. He was married to Queen Mary, who was the daughter of Charles II. The current Charles we have in here, he's Charles III. So Charles II's daughter, Queen Mary, Prince of Orange and Queen Mary, they had a dual monarchy. One ruled the Netherlands, the other one ruled England. And then after both of them died, I forget which one. It was William, I don't know which William it was, but it was King William, could have been William the First. I think it was William the First. He comes in and he had to sign a contract. And the contract was him signing away a lot of the power of the monarch. And that's how they lost a lot of their power to this day. And William the First, then William the Second, then the Third, and William the Third was the one who fought the one that the U.S. had to fight during the Revolutionary War. So we were fighting against William the Third. So there you go. I know you guys ain't got nothing, but yeah. I don't know.
I have nothing but questions.
Okay, what question you got there?
Okay, so what did you, first of all, for me to understand like where you coming from, why you bring this up?
Because it's interesting to me that you got a new guy. He's in town, King Charles III, and this guy he's making moves. Both of them, I believe, have been stripped of their his and her title, and they're out of the firm. Their royal duties, they're done, and that should have been done a long time ago when Meghan Markle was up there acting crazy, bugging her eyes out at the Queen. That should have been handled. Now it finally has, and of course, King Charles dealing with Prince Andrew with the Epstein fallout. It's nice to see someone who's actually he's making some moves. He's moving things around, and that's why it's interesting to me. There's other stuff about him too that's going on. I can't think of it right now.
Okay, but no, I just didn't know how this girl comes into play.
It was a really big story. You don't pay attention to no politics or anything, but it was like a really big story. Her going around claiming that the royal family was racist, and everyone believes that she was lying, anyways.
Yeah,
and
I did see that.
Nobody likes her.
Okay, but I did see this and everything. But since we were talking about like the Queen and the family, I just don't find her to be part of this whole thing. But I see now, like she was lying on them, and I can see how you bring it up.
Like I don't understand how he even like ends up with a woman like this. This doesn't even make sense. It doesn't make sense.
Any idea, Nagain, how like speculation is fine, like.
I mean, if you grow up in a household where you've been dictated your whole life to be told what you can and what you can't do, and in certain ways your upbringing, be decided also who you should marry then, or who you should choose to love. I think that's where you could say Harry said, okay, I'm doing this by myself. I'm going to figure out who I am and who I want to be with and spend my life with. And he stumbled up Meghan Markle.
And maybe it's something about not being so proper. Like I feel like whoever would be presented to him would like behave themselves in such a way that it's just like repetitive and like basically you've been groomed to be around royalty and stuff like that. So that could be a little boring. And this girl doesn't seem to have like those limitations.
Yeah, but she's evil and she's not even a good person. So I don't get it.
Evil? How would you call it evil?
Well, first off, she starts asking him, hey, I don't like living here, in the UK. How about we move to America? So gets him to move to LA, which is a way to isolate him from his family and friends. Classic.
That's true.
And then she starts telling him, hey, you need to change. Hey, you see your hunting rifles and all that? How about you sell that and get rid of that? We don't need that stuff around here. There you go again. Now try his hobbies, his interests, try and take that away from him. Classic.
He does have a point.
Yeah, he does have a point. And
Yo, there was this one video where like they were at like this meeting, and Prince Harry was talking to some guys, some business guys or whatever, and she rushes right up and starts introducing herself. I'm like, ain't nobody here, ain't nobody talking to you. You ain't got no part of this. You come up here just introducing yourself.
But that's America though. Like Americans
no, that's not
like,
no American. She should have been checked right there. Like what we over here discussing business. This ain't got nothing to do with you. Don't rush up here shaking people's hands.
I get it, but like it's not like you back in England where you are like actual like in the kingdom.
That's not even. That's beyond England. That's man. If you're with your woman, you're at a business meeting, she does that. That's disrespect. I don't care what country you come from. This ain't royalty. That's nothing. That's just courtesy.
Okay. I can see that. But like I said, over here, like people are very free and very like loose to do whatever they feel like doing at the moment. A lot of people like the cameras and being out there and people knowing who you with and all these things.
You don't do that. You don't do that.
Yeah. It's improper, of course, yeah.
The point is that probably that's also the reason why Harry, because if you come from such a strict family, there is still a sense of oneself that you need to follow a certain type of person that's actually in charge, and you could say Meghan Markle was in charge or a little bit more dominant than Harry.
Which is an American thing. Like over here, it's not like I'm sorry for interrupting, Nagayan. It's not a thing like the man is who is in charge anymore. The women are men's equals, per se.
How is that? Like, how does that even work? How does that work?
It's everywhere.
You don't have to agree or be comfortable with it, Ed. But it's just how it goes right now, man.
How is the woman? How is she the man's equal? Like how? How?
If you think about how gender right now is being specified as being fluid, there's no
Explain to me how that works, though. How can she be your equal? She can say that. She can say that, but is this true? Like, what are you talking about?
Say that. It's actually accepted. Okay, like I said, I don't think you have to agree with it, but it's
because accepted. It's not true. It's not true.
Accepted concept right now, man.
It's not true.
I live in a country where it's okay. You say 50-50, but yeah, it shifts.
50-50 it's not that anymore.
It's not even that. It's like you guys are just saying something because like you don't even analyze the words that you're saying. You're just repeating something. Oh, they're equal. What does equal even mean? What is it like? If we sat down and had an arm wrestling contest, like is our hands gonna be right in the middle because she's just as strong as me? Like what are we talking about?
No, because I never talk. I'm not talking about biology. I'm not talking about biology. I'm not talking about physically, none of that. I'm talking about socially. It's accepted. It's accepted that we are equal.
How?
Okay.
If it's not by biology or anything, then how? Then what are we basing this
We are
equality on?
equal. Socially, we are equal because women are working, empowered. Not per se. It's not per se what I agree to or anything like that. It's just look around you, man. And pretty soon this is being set up not to be 50-50 anymore. No. People are trying to empower women right now, man. Like it or not, man. It's just what it is.
What I meant with 50-50 actually is more in the sense of coming back to the fluidity. People are both masculine and feminine energy. And that is what you carry with you. And of course, as a man, you can have more of a masculine energy carrying with you. That doesn't mean that you don't have the feminine in you. It's part of you. It's intricate in you. It's like young. And that's, if you go there, you have to think about, okay, so when do I show my masculine side? When do I show my determined and decisiveness and being on top of my game, kind of, while the feminine is more caring and yeah, I don't know how you want to call it, but there's a lot of aspects of the feminine side that which also reside in you, in me, in anyone that's a person that's human. And your ability to tap in either or is actually a capability that you have, and also choice that you can have and make, especially when you're in a relationship with a significant other.
Back up for a second. Explain that to me first.
That you can tap in more to like the masculine energy, as in the sense that if you need some decisiveness, I want to have
take control.
This as dinner today. Then you would say, okay, can you make this for me today? Or you would make it for yourself, but the decisiveness in it.
Okay. So what we take about away from this is that Ed should tap into his feminine side a little more, right? Like,
he doesn't have to if he, but it's in him.
Ed?
It's a choice you can make, man. Can't hear you.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Men and women are equals, I guess. But the moment something goes wrong, who do they call? Because
but then again, you're talking about physical altercations and stuff like that. You call your man to protect you and be who represents the house.
Angel, you work with women. You know it's not just physical. But you can say that. You can say it if it feels good, But we both know it's not just physical.
I'll give you my opinion. In my opinion, there is an imbalance there. At certain times, especially certain time of the month, right? Girls do go through a cycle, and yeah, they do get out of hand and get moody, and that does affect the choices they make throughout. But then again, let's go back to socially. Socially, look around you at just realize that even if, like Nagayan said, something as simple as going out and like ordering pizza, what you want, you always ask, right? Because it's not you. Your opinion counts. You are part of this. You're part of the household. I mean, you know what I mean? So I do understand, man. But I understand both sides. But socially, let's say, we are talking socially. It's accepted by pretty much everybody. Not everywhere.
But it's not true. It's not true.
Okay.
See, I remember this like this right here, right?
Two uninhabited.
There was this. They like to do these men versus women, right? You got the team of women, they gotta survive. Then the team of men, they gotta survive, right? Now you already know what happens. The women, they can't get along, they can't coordinate, they can't make a shelter, they can't filter their water, they ain't got no fire. They're over there fighting and arguing with each other. But the men, The men, they find out who the leader are. They find out who got the skills. They build the shelter. Boom, boom, boom. They chilling. They catching fish. And the women over there almost gonna die.
Okay.
But
can you pause it for a second?
How will the men multiply? Just saying.
We're just talking about survival. You got team women over there, team men.
You're gonna survive until you die.
We show the video, Ed.
No, I don't have a video. I don't have anything like picked out, but I'm pretty sure everyone's seen this video. You guys seen this before. I know you have.
I don't know what you're trying to show yet, but okay. Before we change the subject real quick, I think you do have a point. If it came down to
At this
hunter,
point, 3 out of
hunter
the
and
14 men
gather,
have left voluntarily.
yeah, we
and
would
2
be
out of-
surviving. We would be better at surviving, in my opinion, because we are stronger. We can hunt. We can gather regardless of what.
No, you keep trying to go to physical. This had nothing to do with physical. This was just coordinating and just communicating and being able to work in a team.
Well, that's where I'm going. I'm going for the most primitive things first, and at this point we are capable of planning things out, coming up with a plan, and accepting who the strongest in the tribe is. Okay, so that would be the leader, strong-minded, strong physically as well. So we would accept that. Yes, there's a lot of girls that they would rather argue why you and not me, and why this and not that. Okay, I kind of see where you're going with that. But then again, we are not in these times of survival or anything like that. We are in society, and as long as we are in society, we got to look around and say, hey, what's going on? And currently what's going on is that we see each other as equals. We don't see men as being on top anymore.
But you say that, right? And it's like, people say that, and that's a new thing. So these little boys, they grow up, right? Hey, girls are your equal. Girls are equal. So guess what? They go and start fighting little girls. And it's no different. Hey, if I fight this boy who's just like me, we're equals. So they fight little girls too, and these little girls actually end up getting hurt because the boys don't realize that, hey, you're a boy. You're actually a lot stronger. You're more capable than her. You need to chill out. No. Girls are your equal. They're your equal. So you just pop her upside the head, just like you would have popped Billy upside the head, and everything's okay because you're equals.
Well, because men still get punished as men, so there's that, right? Men still received, the usual punishment. We are judged more harshly than women. We get less sympathy than women. We do have a rough.
So what is that telling you? If you're getting the short end of the stick,
transition though. We are still in that transition, figuring things out, man. If
you're getting the short end of all this and being judged more harshly, then shouldn't that tell you something's not quite right? If there's a double standard that's clearly there.
It tells you that. It tells me that. Maybe it tells Negayan, maybe it doesn't.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
It's perspective, and I think I have a different perspective, of course, because I was brought up in a very protected environment, and that in a sense it helped me be more of pure-hearted, to put it like that. But at the same time, it didn't prepare me for the harshness of life. Let's put it like that.
So what does that leave me, Negayan?
What? You were right there with life, with the harshness of life. We're living on the edge.
Hey, you see a woman getting beat up on a subway or something, first thing you're gonna say, hey, where's the men at? Hey, we're equals. Hey, where were the women at, right? That's what I'm gonna say. Right?
Doesn't skip a beat. I already said I agree with you, Ed. I don't know what to do.
Women, hey, you're
but
equal.
I'm not able of switching that up. I'm not able of changing society's mind or opinion. I'm not able to make rules and regulations and limitate others. I cannot tell you what to think or how to feel. Or even how
a woman says her car doesn't work. She having car problems. Hey, you're my equal. You know how to fix all that. What are you talking about?
Well, I know women who fix trucks.
Very, very narrow-minded view, as I think of it, is that yes, you can have boys that are stronger than women, and there are a lot of, because physically they're more prone to gain and generate and produce muscle. But at the same time, you have also a lot of women that are stronger than many men.
Yeah, I don't think that many hunters anymore out there, man.
Nagai, and if I ask you, are men taller than women? That's a true statement? You do realize that, right?
Are men taller in Dutch than Dutch women? In general, no. Dutch women are quite tall, and
yeah, but the Dutch men that you would compare them to are even taller. Now, if you take that woman and you compare it to, let's say, a Japanese man, she's going to be taller. But if you take all the men and women on planet Earth, the men are taller.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just a generalization.
Oh, okay. In general,
Yeah,
yes,
like,
you
yeah.
could say that.
Yeah, Brittany Griner is like what, 6'8". Still the news isn't in it if that's even like actually a man yet. The Russians, they're supposed to let us know before they lock her up.
Okay. Can we end this and go
right.
with the next thing, or is that a video?
That's it, man. That's it.
Thank you for watching.